Hi. Now, what's going on with Venezuela? We have made some investigations about this, and we have reached some also conclusion about that too, and we want to share with you. Now, there is an existing, let's say, administration leader. His name is Maduro, and there is an opposition leader. His name is Guaido. And now we had an election in Venezuela, and after that we have now been hearing that United States is supporting the, I will say, the permanent or transition leader Guaido, including some countries such as Brazil and some, I think, Chile maybe, and others, Canada and some European countries. But Maduro has also some great support, like if I'm not wrong, Bolivia, Mexico, China, Russia, and Turkey. Now, considering also the global aspect of it, there is a really big two power is now clashing. And who is going to win now? This is the problem. Now we are looking at the developments within Venezuela, and we have been now seeing that the Venezuelan army, including the security forces, other members such as police, is now supporting or backing or behind Maduro, which is a great success for him because we know that the economy is all bad. The inflation is 1 million. 1%, 1 million%. So even I don't know what that means, to be honest. In terms of economy, I think it's very bad. But the economy is, while it's very bad, the only way that Maduro and anyone that might be in the country can hold the power is to use the military to pressure the people or the security forces. Now, there are two things that we should not forget. Now, Maduro is having the support from the security forces, and most of the security forces leaders, such as the generals and other like commissioners and so on and so forth, they have also made some kind of humanitarian, I will say, crimes against not only to Venezuela but the international community. It's all known. While this is the fact, and Guaido has given the promise that he is not going to put pressure to security force leaders during the transition government process, it is very important to see that the security forces leaders has now been supporting Maduro administration. Since this is now the case, we are estimating that in short while, in maybe less than a month it will be, Maduro is going to, I will say, show full administration capability again back in Venezuela, while Guaido might be confined in a house imprisonment or will be exiled from the country, might be in a South American country, or I will say to the United States most likely. And since this is going to happen now, US administration is going to face with more restricted areas to move with. Why? Because economically now Venezuelan economy is very bad, and they need some resources, cashes into the country, and the United States was playing on that. However, using the security forces, they are putting some pressure on it now, and they are getting the support from China and from Russia, Turkey, Mexico, and also Bolivia. And it means that they can confine the economic situation as of today for some time even more. So that leaves United States with almost no option to go forward if Guaido will fail. Now, once this is going to be the case, which is we are predicting that it will be most likely, United States will be forced to make a major shift in Venezuelan policy. We are predicting, we are guessing that in 2 years to 3 years, United States will sit with Venezuelan government and try to find a way to work together. They will make it. They have to make it. Otherwise, the problem will be there for a long time, which is not beneficial to United States and not to most South American countries. That's why we guess that in 2 years to 3 years time, United States and Venezuelan government will sit somehow on the table, and they are going to agree with some humanitarian development program, including the human rights, and maybe a transition government might be discussed, because Maduro also knows that he cannot survive like that forever. So we will closely monitor the developments in Venezuela, and we will share with you once there is going to be a major change.